The New Day is going to continue on their rivalry with the League of Nations, which started with the Edge and Christian show, which started the New Day's babyface turn at Fastlane. Then all of a sudden, we saw the championship match added to the Roadblock show, where the New Day beat Wade Barrett and Sheamus, and then turned around and then beat Del Rio and Rusev on Monday Night Raw, the exact next night, where basically you would think the New Day would be worked over by having to face two new guys from the same group, but instead, in the strength and numbers, all four men jumped in the ring and beat down the New Day. When I was listening to Wrestling Observer Radio today, they said that basically they were going to portray this match almost like it was going to be a 4-on-3, and then when it comes down to it at the end, it's going to be a 2-on-2 match where the League of Nations probably won't ever even announce which two guys are going to be going for the tag team titles at WrestleMania 32. Almost like they're using the Freebird rule that the New Day has been taking advantage of. Even though with most matches that go down that aren't on house shows, it's always Kofi Kingston and Big E Langston with Xavier Woods on the outside. I honestly can't even remember the last time I saw Xavier Woods wrestle, but I don't know. This match could be very fun. It could be very exciting. I don't even know how to really put the best team out there if I'm looking at the League of Nations. Every guy has a different sort of strength. Every guy sort of has a different kind of weakness. Every single one of these guys in the League of Nations has been pushed to the moon. Every single one of these guys has fallen down to earth, basically with nothing left to go. Sheamus is a guy that was WWE World Heavyweight Champion just a few months ago at TLC before losing it to Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw. He won the championship when he cashed in at Survivor Series and sort of ended Roman Reigns' reign in about 5 minutes. Del Rio has been World Heavyweight Champion a handful of times. As the leader of the Nexus and the leader of the Core, it looked like Wade Barrett was going to become a World Heavyweight Champion, but instead he had to settle for a couple reigns as Intercontinental Champion. Rusev, although he has his ups and he looks like a guy that would be an awesome hand to put anywhere on the card, really hasn't been that strong since losing his feud to John Cena last year around WrestleMania 31 that extended, I think, Cena beating him 4 pay-per-views in a row, which to me honestly just felt a little bit excessive. And although it looked like he was gaining some momentum, the whole Lana killing the storyline when they got engaged sort of really took Rusev off track, and he never really has gotten back to where he should be. It's hard to pick two guys. I mean, honestly, I would think that if you want to go with experience, I think the best two guys to go at it with League of Nations going up against the New Day would be Sheamus and Alberto Del Rio, with Rusev and Wade Barrett on the outside. When I was listening to Wrestling Observer Radio, also at one point when they were discussing what Rock is going to do at WrestleMania, it was asked, would Rock come down and help out the New Day to even the odds to make it a 4-on-4 where he wouldn't have to be able to hold up to having a whole match. He'd just be able to, get a few spots in, hit a rock bottom, maybe hit a people's elbow, be the big exclamation point for the New Day to get the win. I think the Meltzer shot him down pretty fast, and I don't know, what kind of weed they're smoking up there in Washington, but it must be really good. I know that the New Day had their run-in with The Rock on Monday Night Raw the last time we saw him, and probably the only time we're going to see him before WrestleMania because of him filming Baywatch right now. But I don't think there's any way in the world he's going to be wanting to get involved in a match with the tag team titles. The Rock does want to have a big marquee moment at WrestleMania, and I think that the tag champs just isn't that spot to put it, in my opinion. He can show up on a Monday Night Raw and mess around with the New Day, but I don't think that's going to be going down at WrestleMania. I wouldn't be surprised if New Day gets their moment in the sun where they're going to come in as tag champs, they're going to beat the League of Nations, and they're going to walk out as tag champs. That's honestly my opinion about what's going to be going down with this match.